Hello, everybody out there. How is it going? Welcome to Flawless Rage 2 and welcome to your Sunday stream of House Flipper 2. We are here tonight to do a bit more work to the so-called mansion. It's not a mansion, is it? It's more of a stately home vibe, I feel, is what I've gone for there. So yeah, tonight we'll be doing a little bit to that. Now, I have done a little bit of work to it over the weekend. I've done just a little bit of work, painting a few ceilings to get them done, and I've also painted the outside of the front, which is good. So we shall get into this. I do hope everybody there has had a really, really good weekend, full of lots of fun and excitement and whatever else you've been up to out there. So really, really good stuff. So we will get straight into this here tonight, and there we go, load up the house, and there we go. More than a trailer, it definitely is now. Let's do this thing. Still not quite recovered from my cold, but I'm a hell of a lot better than I was. So there's some positives there. Right, okay, so we're inside the house. That's where we started off. Let me show you what I have done. So outside here, I've painted the front of it, and I've put a whole new, like, I guess you could say driveway-ish thing down. Done a little bit there, and also I've done some cobblestone there. We've put some fences up as well, just to make it a little bit more private, because it is quite close to the road. So we have done that. Let's go inside. And I guess we'll start. So where do we need to go? I think upstairs is where we need to be. So you remember this. Well, I've done some curtains and I've done a big ass blind along there. I've also managed to fill in the gaps there. So this house is progressing quite significantly, I must say. Here's our little area we did the other night. Looking quite good. Did we do anything in here? No, we didn't. This is going to be a big-ass bedroom, this bit. So I think we should do that, and also the ensuite bathroom. I have added windows into this area, and as you see, the ceiling is painted. I wanted to get that done because that's such a tedious job. Painting is such a fucking tedious job, but we're going to get this turned into a bedroom here tonight. So, I guess we should get on with it. So, we need to choose a surface finish. And it needs to be, I'm going to say, a wallpaper in here. We'll see just how classy we can be. Ornate wallpaper, that's not too bad. If we take the size up a bit, and then look at what colours do what. So that's the backing colour. So we'll keep that as white. And then maybe go for like a gold there. I think gold is the way forward with it, isn't it? Another, should we do that gold as well? Make it all one thing. Let's see how it looks. Probably look okay. Oh yeah, that ain't too bad. We'll go with it. Right, so let's get on with this. Ooh, right, so yes, interesting weekend. Hope you guys enjoyed Vinyl Friday. Another one is coming your way this week. I am going to keep Vinyl Friday going. I've had a plan of how to do it. So look out for that. It's going to get quite interesting. There's going to be a few things you've seen before, but not all in one video. So look out for that. There's probably also going to be, they're also going to probably be longer Vinyl Fridays as well when I do those. But we still have 2 more different records to show, so we've got 2 more weeks worth there, so that is pretty damn good. And yes, let's get it done. So yeah, we're turning this into a bedroom now. I'm guessing this is the kind of thing that a posh fuck would have in his bedroom, isn't it? Well, at least I think so anyway. Right. Okay. Let's get these up and on the wall and get it done. Oh. We need more. Have I got enough paper here to do this? Okay. Shouldn't take us too long to do. Just a nice chill stream here tonight before the busyness of another fucking week hits us. Oh god, I do fucking hate it. I really hate it so fucking much when the weekdays hit, because it's like that's when chaos starts, you know. Weekends are quite chill, you know. I mean, like on a Saturday I have music on and stuff like that and do a fair bit of housework. That's when I clean consoles and stuff like that on the weekends, and get everything tidy. That wasn't meant to go fucking there. And, you know, just make it nice. But, you know, as soon as the week hits, because I've got kids, it's up early, school, and the rest of that kind of bullshit. So, yeah, interesting times. Now, I think we're going to go with a wood panelling on the floor in here. I think we'll go with... No. I mean, maybe that as a inner panel would be quite interesting. Because we'll put a rug over it anyway, so it won't just be like fucking wood, you know. And this is quite a large bedroom as well. So it should be quite interesting to see how this works out. I don't think we're too far off finishing this place. We've got a few nights left of it this week. I'm going to attempt to bring wrestling to you this week. It's just last week I was not in the place for it last week at all. You know, still not quite recovered, so let's just hope, you know, everything can work out. I've just been fucking sleeping. That's what I've mostly been doing, sleeping. And when you've got a crack in your fucking tooth and cold's getting into it, that is kind of hard to do. So let's see what I've missed here tonight. Oh, I can already see a bit. Haha. You ain't going to catch me out this time. I will prevail. Right. Okay, so that's your basic... that's like a master bedroom. This is huge, this bedroom is. So we could do, honestly, a fair bit to this. Which we probably will. We've got big walls and stuff to fill. So, you know, looking pretty good. Let us do some curtaining in here. Is that a word, curtaining? I don't know. Right. I'm going to go, yeah, I'll have them open. The colour I'm going to go for is... I mean, I really think we should do goldy coloured curtains as well. As long as they don't look shit. No, I think I'm going to go with that. It's always fucking closed. Every fucking time you do it again. It's always closed. My daughter is making a house on here. I've given in, I've caved, and I've decided to let my daughter make a house on here. She's making a house as we speak. She's a little bit of the way through it. When that's done, I'll show it. It'll take a while, though, because obviously she has school and everything, so... Right, we need a nice bed for in here. I mean, we can go with that one. Question is, where the fuck do we put it? I can put it up here, in the middle here. I don't even know if that'll catch on the door, though. That's my concern. Let's try and open the door. Oh, no, that's fine. Because we can always go in and out like this. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do us quite nicely, that. And I'll put in... We will have a telly. Posh people like to watch TV too. Fuck knows what they watch. Right, okay, storage. And we're going to put some wardrobes in here. Probably about a couple of wardrobes. Got to have a place for your clothing, ain't you? I mean, that's really necessary. Let's go with... I mean, that says shelf. I don't particularly want a friggin' shelf. Nightstands. In the chat, my brother's in. Hello, bro. Welcome to the stream. Great to see you. Hope you're well. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so we've got a couple of little nightstands there. Let's put some shit on that as well. That one. And we'll go with that. Not too bad, bro. I do, I've got a little bit of pain going on because I have a cracked tooth and the cold is getting into it, but apart from that, I'm good. The miracles of fucking paracetamol and heat. I've been drinking tea like us going out of fucking fashion just to keep heat in my mouth. It's really painful. But hell, I've always had trouble with my teeth. I'm used to it. Let's put a phone up there. Yeah, it's not fun, brother. It's not fun. It's really bad. I'm trying my hardest to, carry on through it, and I've had things like this time and time again. I've had no end of trouble with my teeth ever since I was a kid. So yeah, fun for all the fucking family. Right, let's go red. And do you know what? We might have a little bit of gold on that as well. Just for that little bit of extra classiness, I'm going to say. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, bro. I'm the same. I used to get free dental care, but now we've had a changeover in money. I no longer am entitled to that. So I would have to pay, and fuck knows how much that would cost. All he'll probably do is just sort of like drill it out and put a filling in it, and that. But but I'll be okay. I will muddle through, as they say. The crack's been there for some time. It's just got bad recently, Ever since the cold has come, ever since like the summer's gone and cold has hit, I've noticed it more. But I'll be okay. These things are sent to try us. It can try me all it fucking wants to. I just simply, like you say, can't afford it at the moment. Yeah, I know. It is ridiculous. I had 2 teeth pulled in one go once. It was actually not... Was it last... No, it wasn't last year. It was the year before. And I always get ill around Christmas time, I've noticed. Like, I had these teeth that were really bad. And don't think, oh, you're a dirty cunt, you don't brush your teeth. I do brush my teeth. That's the thing. I do brush them all the time, and I've just had no end of fucking trouble with them, and I've had enough of it. Basically, the pain, you know. I mean, it isn't so bad right now. I'm sitting here and I'm pretty much pain free because I'm sitting in a warmish kind of room. But as soon as like the stream's over tonight, I don't know. It all depends on how I get on, but well, we'll see. We'll fucking see. There we go. Let's put a picture up there. And we do need to do some lighting in here as well, which we will do. I'll put that up there. Yeah. Whatever it takes, bro. Whatever it takes, you know, to get out of pain. I mean, when you've got a pain like that, with teeth especially, you know, anything is good. You know, you're appreciative of absolutely any help that you can get. I've been in so much pain before. I've had a pair of pliers on my tooth ready to pull the cunt. I fucking hate it. It is honestly one of the worst things that you can go through, tooth pain. It really is. Right, let's get some lamps up here. Make this room all sexy like. I will muddle through though. Everything will be fine. Like I said, I just can't afford it at the minute. I might go and see though if the dentist can maybe do a payment plan. If he could do a payment plan, I'll get it taken care of. But we'll see. Right, that'll do for that bedroom. Let's make an ensuite bathroom in here, and this is very, very spacious in here. Very spacious. True that, brother. True that. It's like I was speaking to my mum today and told her that I've got this issue going on with my teeth. And she said, you'll just have to go to the dentist. I went, that's just it, Mum. I can't afford to. And she said, well, I know what that's like. I know what you can't, you know, because she's finding it really difficult at the minute as well. Seeing as, like, you know, I mean, she's trying to save up as much money as she can, bless her. Because over here, the government have stopped the winter fuel allowance, which basically benefits sort of like the elderly. There's some people still going to get it. For instance, I'll get it, right? But it benefits the elderly to keep them warm over winter, and the government over here have just completely fucking stopped it from pensioners, which is what my mum is. And, you know, so she's topping up her gas as much as she can, just so she's got a shot at keeping warm this fucking winter. You know, it's absolutely ridiculous. Governments and people like that have absolutely no fucking shame. As long as they've got fucking money in their pocket and they've got money going to them with everything that you spend, every single thing you buy, something goes to the government. They're absolute bastards, the lot of them. And I don't do politics, but the government is one thing that really, really pisses me off, because they come out with all these ridiculous things, and let's be honest, the government is nothing more than a money-making fucking scam. Let's just be honest. Oh, well, what can we tax next? Oh, I know. We'll tax it when you have a fucking wank. You know, how much will that be? Well, it all depends how much fucking spunk comes out. You know what I mean? So, I completely 100% agree with you there, my brother. I completely 100% agree with it. The way that people get treated these days, the British especially, is absolutely fucking disgusting. One rule for one rule for another. Oh, but you're not allowed to be horrible about them or anything. Oh, no, of course you're not. No, they're protected and wrapped up in cotton fucking wool. Which is ridiculous. I personally think you should be able to say what the fuck you want, when the fuck you want, and how the fuck you want. And I don't mean be sort of like, you know, racial to anybody or anything like that, but at the end of the day, you're not allowed to be sort of like, you know, like that towards anybody. You know, you're not allowed to be, no matter, regardless of how you feel, you're not allowed to be like or say anything to them. But these are people who are not supposed to be here. And these are people who are being put up in 5-star hotels and stuff, while people who fought for the country, like, have come back and have got nowhere to go, like, say, like, veterans and stuff like that who fought for the country out on the fucking streets. Yet somebody who's not supposed to be here is lapping it up in a fucking 5-star hotel with their entire fucking family, and nothing's being done about them. And they're being given private medical care and everything. Which is fucking sickening. And it's always been the same, though. They look after other countries before they help their fucking own. And that's just the fact of it. That is just the fact of it. Nobody likes all of this boat business, you know. But nobody's got the balls enough to do anything fucking about it, no matter what the consequences. I have. If I was in power, let's just say it would involve sniper rifles, and if that didn't work, heat-seeking fucking missiles. And don't get me wrong, I accept anybody for who the fuck they are, you know. I wouldn't want anybody to be a fake person or anything, you know, but I accept anybody for who they are, but there comes a point where you look at everything that's going on. Oh, brother, that'd be awesome. No, when you look at things that are going on and you're sort of like, how in the fuck can this be? You know, everybody wants to be treated fairly and everybody wants to be treated equal, but they don't fucking deserve it, half of them. Which is the truth. It really is the fucking truth. Nobody's got the bollocks to say anything, though. We've all got to be nice to them, and we've all got to, you know, I mean, there's some of them live where I do. They live, there's a hotel, which is where I had my fucking wedding reception, right? That's now occupied and shut off to the public. It's full of them, right? And the gate is always closed now. You used to be able to go in there even on a Sunday just for a pint, you know what I mean? And, you know, there's nobody does anything about it, but nobody likes it. And you can't say anything to them, because if you do, you're frowned upon big time. I don't particularly care if I'm fucking frowned upon at the end of the day. I mean, it is what it is. Facts are facts, and, you know, I spit the fucking truth, or I spit things how I see it. And how I see it is completely fucking unfair to, you know, to the people who have been here all their lives, were born in this country, and, you know, they're being treated like second-class citizens. And they're not. They were here first. They deserve better. Especially, like, the elderly and veterans and stuff like that. They've fought for this country. Well, what the fuck? What were they fighting for at the end of the day? You look at how things are now, no matter where you are. What the fuck were they fighting for? You know? And you get people, oh, you can't be like that. You can't. Yes, I can say whatever the fuck I want. That is my fucking right, whether YouTube likes it or not. You know? That is my fucking right to tell, you know, I'm not going to come on here and sort of like anyone say anything about it and be sort of like nicey about it. I'm going to come on here and be the fuck, be flawless and be, real about this. I have no fucking filter. I have no fucking shame. I don't give a single shit, Because at the end of the day, when something's bollocks, you know about it. When, if there's some bullshit going down, something should be done about it, but never fucking is. It's just the sad facts of how things are now. It really is. My sister used to be married to one of them. Don't get me wrong, she had 2 amazing kids with him. They are wonderful kids, they really are. My niece and nephew, they are absolutely fucking amazing. But even she used to be, she doesn't like them because the guy who she was with tried to, make her live by like his rules kind of thing. Like everything he says she's got to fucking do. My sister ain't like that. She's independently minded. So she's no longer with him and she doesn't regret a single fucking second of it. It's just how it is. That's just how it fucking is and how it, she did the right thing. My nephew, from her previous relationship, didn't like the guy either. So my nephew's the one who actually tossed his ass out onto the street. He was literally tossed out onto the street. When I was told that, I thought it was quite funny. Now, this guy who she was married to is married to somebody else and got a kid with them. He's still over here. Amazing. It's fucking amazing. Don't get me wrong, though. Yeah, my niece and nephew might be half that, but they are absolutely fucking awesome. They really are, and I do. I mean, that my niece and nephew, I love them to fucking bits. They're hilarious. And my sister's now doing it all on her own. She's got 2 boys from a previous relationship who live with her. And they're sort of like, they're in their 20s and that, so they help out. But when it comes to them two, they're, she's doing it all on her fucking own. My sister is like me. She won't be fucked about. I've got 3 sisters, and then there's me, and we're all kind of like strong-willed, I guess. But we're also very. Each of us is very opinionated. Now, we don't necessarily agree with each other sometimes, but that's the beauty in it. Diversity between sort of like our opinions and that. So my sister, actually, you know what? I say that and I completely nearly forgot. Tomorrow is actually my sister's birthday, so massive shout out to my sister. She won't see this, she doesn't watch my streams, but I'm going to do it anyway. Massive shout out to my sister who's 46 tomorrow. Oh yes, she's 46 tomorrow. I shall be popping a message over to her in the morning on Facebook and probably winding her up all day, as a good brother should. Them lights need to be fixed. They need spacing out a little bit more. That's good. Right, okay. Let's get some carpeting down. Anyways, we'll move on from that topic before I say something that gets me banned for another week. Right, let's get a carpet on this floor. I quite like the idea of, the richness, so I'm going to go with red. Red is always good. Also, brother, I noticed you streamed a couple of times. Sorry I wasn't able to come in live. I've been over the weekends and stuff. It's a little difficult for me to get in because I'm with spending time with the wife and stuff, and we're watching horror movies and that. And yeah, don't I just? Yes, horror movies I've been watching this weekend. I watched this one called Knock Knock, which has got Keanu Reeves in it. I can't say it was an actual horror film. It was more like a thriller kind of thing. I bought it on Blu-ray. And I'd never seen it, but I just bought it because it looked interesting. I'm glad I did. Plenty of boobage in it, so I made a good purchase there. I'm very I'm pleased with myself at the decision I made. Yeah, I did see that. I did comment on that actually. The Upside Down one. I did watch it. I watched that. I think it was this morning. I watched that one. I was like, how in the hell did he do that? I thought it was really inventive, though. I mean, no one's ever done anything like that before. Either way, brother, whatever you do, if you're doing it right after me, I will be there because I need to stay up a little while tonight because I need to wait for some dollar bills to go into my account. So I will be up. But I do have to go to bed at some point because my children have got school tomorrow. They're not very happy about it. What was I doing? A bed. That's right. I need a bed. Right. Let's do that one. A little bit of abstract art on it as well. Very, very swish. Sophisticated. I better put curtains up first, better I? If not, I'm never going to fucking get them up. Right. I need... That's all good, brother. That's all good. So there you go, guys. You heard it here first. As soon as you've done with me tonight, head over and wait for Boston Tea Party because he's got a live stream coming up. A live stream that you don't want to miss. And if you do, you're evil. So don't miss him. Yeah, but I agree with it, brother. I completely agree with it. Things you've said and also the house and stuff, I completely agree with it. I like it. There we go. This is sort of like more like just an easygoing bedroom, really. Of course, it's going to have a TV in it. You don't think I'm going to do a house and not fucking in a bedroom and not put a TV in it? There needs to be TVs everywhere. TVs fucking galore. That's what there needs to be. Speaking of TVs and stuff, my daughter is very happy. She is officially on Xbox now. I gave her my old Xbox One as I went and got the One X, and she loves it. She's so she's so pleased to have it. She's been wanting one forever. She really has, but money being what it is, haven't been able to get one. But I thought, fuck it, got myself this Xbox One X, and she loves it. And I've got to say, it's not quite a next-gen console, but I think it could handle next-gen games. It's really fast, and I love it. I really do love it. Plus, I get to watch movies and stuff on it, which is a bonus. So, yeah, that's pretty damn cool. My wife kind of likes it as well. So no doubt I'll have to save up and get her one. We know it's going to happen at some point. Whether she'll use it or not, I don't know, because she's really a Nintendo girl, but we shall see. She's got the new Zelda. She's been playing that. And loving it as well. She really is getting into it. It's just nights like this, she can't really go on there much due to, early morning the next morning kind of deal. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's a bit of a shame, that is. I'm going to put another wardrobe in there. There, that'll do for that. Right, we've got another bedroom to do, which won't take too long. I might do this as like a kiddie's room. A child's bedroom, this one. Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah. Before I do anything, I want to delete that because I feel I could take advantage of this. I can take advantage of this. I'm going to build that up a little bit, and I'm going to have this as a bit of a deck out here. It's on top of another room, but we can double it, can't we? Yeah, I've heard all about the PS5 Pro saga. I'm getting another PlayStation 5, but I'm not going to get the Pro. I just don't want the Pro, you know. Sony do it all the time, you know. That's just another money making thing, really. The only reason I want a PlayStation 5 Slim is I know it's exactly the same and it's not going to perform any different to what I'm using right this very second. But I want to be able to. I just want a smaller form factor in the console, you know, just to not only for just for space, really, more than anything else. I mean, I have a lot of room where I live as it is. So to be able to get a little bit of extra space, I'm completely down with that, 100%. Right, so we're going to have to build this wall back up, which I'll just take up to the top and I'll just fill in the gaps. And then we'll put a door there, and then we'll make a little deck on the outside. Additional bonus feature, we'll call it. So let's put a door in, and this will be a kiddie's bedroom, but I'll do it geared towards more sort of like a an older kid. Yeah, it is. I don't know why they do that. I mean, when it comes to the PlayStation 5 Pro, I think it's a bit unnecessary, if I'm honest. You know, I just think it's a bit of an unnecessary console. I mean, yeah, PlayStation do it all the time. You know, they did it with the PS4, didn't they? They brought out the original one, then the Slim, then the Pro. I was a PlayStation 4 gamer for a long time, and do you know what? I never, ever, ever once even considered getting a Pro. I was always after the Slim, which is what I had. I had PlayStation 4 Slims. I was never really into the whole Pro thing. You know, I don't particularly care if it's, but when it comes to the Xbox, that is something I really did want. I love the One X. I had one when they first came out, and due to money issues and stuff, back then I had it a while, but then I had to sell it, and I was on that thing the whole time. And even at the time, I had an original Xbox One, and I also had the Xbox One S as well, the disc version, not that ridiculous fucking thing. And I love it. Oh fuck me, excuse me. Shit, fam. Yeah. I love it. I love the X. I mean, years ago I'd play nothing but Xbox, but I kind of really do like the PlayStation 5, and I just want a smaller PlayStation. You know, I mean, the PS5 is a gargantuan model as it is. Even when I first got this, I was like, holy shit, that's big. You know, that is a massive console. But I have seen PS5 Slims in person, and I really, really do want one. Well, will be my next console. My aim is to try and get one before Christmas, because as soon as that sort of time of year hits, it's going to be a cunt to get anything. So I guess I'm just going to have to see what I can do there. I do like the old I mean the Pro PlayStation 5, I'm just not interested. It's just not screaming out at me, It would have to have something really, really special for me to, want to do it. But even then, I don't know if I can justify spending that money on a games console, I mean, okay, yes, this one I paid well over the odds for. This one came from a scalper on eBay. But it wasn't used. It was brand fucking new. I took the risk and it paid off. I got my PlayStation 5, but I really, really do want my my Slim. And I've worked it out that it won't take me too long to get it. But it all depends. I might honestly have to push it back even a little bit. I might need to put some money towards dental costs at the moment. Yeah, I totally agree, brother. I totally agree with that. It hasn't got sort of like the I must have it factor to me. But then what's going to happen? That's going to be around for what, 3-4 years, and then PS6, and then we're all going to have to find all that fucking money again just to upgrade to the next console. I mean, I think that's really fucking naughty. There are some people out there who still like to play things like Xbox 360. I've still got one of them in my house. I've still got a 360 in here, and it works. But yeah, exactly, yeah. If I get a PlayStation 5 there, or if I get, like I say, people still play 360s and stuff, and I quite like. I mean, I've got history, a lot of history with the 360. I've got a ton of history with the Xbox One, and they might say, "Well, why did you just upgrade? Why didn't you just put a little bit more to it, and get like an Xbox Series X and stuff?" Well, I had a Series S, and it kind of blew up. Um, and I don't know if I'd want to do that. I don't know if I mean, I would happily, have another Series S, but you guys know me. I'm a bit old school. I like to be able to use, physical media. I mean, everyone relies too much on internet these days and streaming movies, streaming games, downloading games, that kind of thing. I think it's all a bit too relied on. What if your fucking power goes out or your internet goes down? You're fucked. With me, not so much. If I want to listen to music and my internet goes down, I'll just put a record, a tape, or a CD on. You know what I mean? I don't have to think about, oh no, this app won't open because I got no connection. That's why analog is better. It was, in a way, I agree with progress. I think that I agree that things have to change. But I do think it's a bit bullshit when sort of like, things change that much. And it becomes like the new norm. And that's the weird thing. There are still people out there who can't afford a hell of a lot of stuff. And people who can't afford to go online and pay for internet and stuff. These days, it's like an expectation. You're expected to have internet. Hell, you're expected to have Netflix. You're expected to download games and download movies, watch movies online and all that stuff. And there's some people who simply either don't like that kind of thing or can't afford it. I mean, I've got a Netflix account, sure. But when it comes to watching movies, I usually watch a DVD or a Blu-ray. It's just preferred. There is no buffering. There is no, the only thing you've got to worry about is my fucking laser dirty, You don't necessarily have to worry about it so much. It's just better. I do stream movies. I do watch a hell of a lot of them digital. But that's sort of like if I'm at a loose end. Otherwise, it's going to be, a horror film. It's going to be a horror film that I've got. And that's just the way it is, People think, oh, nobody really wants, digital, not digital, the physical media these days. Well, why the fuck not? If nobody wants physical stuff, then why did records make a comeback? Because it's nice to have that. People say it's all about the sound. And yeah, records do sound great as long as you've got the right fucking... if you've got the right, setup for it, then records sound absolutely great. If you've got a suitcase player, then it's not going to sound very clever. It's going to sound crap. There's do's and don'ts and things to look out for. And my setup, I mean, well, number one, it's fucking loud. It's bassy as all fuck. You don't get that with suitcase players. They're just sort of like for the vinyl novice, them kind of things are. It used to be years ago. You'd get a record changer with a ceramic cartridge on it, and it would sound fantastic. Now it's all cheaply made bullshit that is terrible. It's really fucking bad. It really is getting bad. And that's a shame because records cost a hell of a lot of money. That's really, that's why I am fighting to keep Vinyl Friday alive for as long as I possibly can, because the price is so ridiculous, right? I love all kinds of music. I love rock and metal. My favourite, as you know, is MJ. I'm always going to be an MJ fan no matter what. And I'll always find the money for an MJ record. If there was another album of MJ's released, you better believe I'm having it, regardless of anything else. But I like all sorts of music, rock and metal. I love it, absolutely fucking adore it. But I can't justify some of the prices. I like Katy Perry, for instance, right? I think she's a fantastic artist. I have a couple of her records, and I've got her other albums on CD. And I do like her album Prism that she brought out a few years ago. And I found it in a record shop in HMV, brand new, but I can't justify paying 50 quid for it. It doesn't need, and the thing about it is, people say, well, no, it's special edition, it's pressed on 180 gram vinyl. That doesn't make a blind bit of fucking difference. Speaking of records, look. That doesn't make a blind bit of fucking difference in what it's pressed on. The grooves aren't any deeper. It's pressed on 180 gram vinyl to make it seem like it's special, when in actual fact, you could, if that album came out in the 80s and you brought a copy of it then, it would sound just as good. It's not about the weight of the record, it's about the setup you're listening to it on. That's what it's all about. I think I'm going to make a runner. And it's the same when it comes to video games. I love physical games. A lot of them I do download digitally just for convenience, like GTA 6 when that comes out. Do you think I'm going to be able to get a copy of that physically? Knowing what it is, knowing it's GTA, and fucking hell. I even remember when I bought San Andreas. Okay? On PlayStation 2, I pre-ordered that one day before it got released. I thought I'd better pre-order it. So I went into the shop, pre-ordered that one day before it got released. It was being released the next morning. The shop opened at 9 a.m. I got up, got down there. I was like the second person standing out there waiting for it. There was 2 tills that were serving it, so I was one of the first people to get served. And by the time it took me to go into the shop door, go straight up to the counter, show him my pre-order receipt, get the game, pay for it, turn my ass around and walk out again, there was a line from the checkouts all the way down the aisle of the shop going halfway down the street. When GTA 5 came out, I bought that originally on Xbox 360, right? When I went to get that, I was down outside the shop when it opened, at least a couple of hours before the shop opened, because I knew this was a long-awaited, anticipated game. I went down there. I must have been stood. The shop opened at 8. I must have been out there about 6:30 in the morning to get this game. And sure enough, I made the right call. It was it soon got to the point of pandemonium outside the shop. The shop manager had to come outside and say, right, if you're here for a game, join this queue. If you're here, just for regular groceries and stuff, because it was a supermarket I bought it at, then it's this one. And I was in there. I already pre-ordered it. I bought my game, came home and played it. It's one of them things. It's being able to hold, a physical copy of whatever it is in your hand, whether it's a CD even. CDs are still about. They're still good, You don't need to stream music digitally. Buy a decent fucking setup, for fuck's sake. Right, we've got a little bit of a interesting flaw going on up here now. Actually, we could do with something up there, couldn't we? Fuck it. Yeah. So, well, the interior of this house looks like it's pretty much done. No, it's just the outside, which we'll do a little bit to here tonight. So, yeah. I must sound like I have a real bad problem with digital media, and I don't at all. Boston says drop a like and subscribe, people. Thank you so much. Go do the same on Boston's channel. If you want an upside down house, he's your man. This place isn't completely fucking painted yet, but I'm genuinely thinking about, should we say, bollocks to it. I mean, it ain't painted there at the sides, but it is kind of a mansion, isn't it? There ain't much, really, I can do much more to it. You're alright, brother, no worries. Should we say, fuck it, sell this and start building our strip club? I did say I was going to build a strip club next. Should we? Yeah, looks great. Great work, brother. Thank you so much, bro. From a mansion builder, that I get a bit of confidence out of that. Then we show you around, and then we will sell it, and we'll. I'm there. Absolutely. Strip club is on its way then this week. I'm going to start tonight. So we've got some lovely lights out the front here. I've done like a different textured floor and stuff. Get rid of that nasty old natty grass and stuff. It's just really nice looking out here. As you go in, you're met with this wood panelled marble floor, like reception area, I guess you could say. In here, you've got a kitchen with everything you could possibly want in it, which is really, really special. Over here, through these doors, you've got a dining area. Not much on the walls, but I'm not going to fucking do it now, am I? Through here, you've got a little living room area with some art on the walls. It's small, but cosy. You could happily sit in here one night watching some films and be completely content with it. So there is that. If we go out of here, go down here. This is our what was a basement area, but it's now sort of like more living quarters. You've just got a basic storage cupboard there. In here, you've got a bedroom with lovely pussy paper. Got to have your pussy paper, people. In here, zebra print and a lovely, nice, clean-looking bedroom. Through here, you've got your downstairs bath, which is very basic, but you've got your wall and you've got your all marbled floor and stuff. You could quite happily live there. If we head back upstairs and go up this flight of stairs here, we end up on another floor, which you go through here. And you've got bookcases, stuff like that. You've got a fireplace. Very nice. You go through here, which we've done tonight. And you've got basically like a master bedroom. It's the biggest bedroom in the entire house. All done up, looking pretty swish. And that also leads to a bathroom where you've got his and hers sinks. You've got a bathtub. You've got a fucking hot tub. Big ass shower. You've got everything you could possibly want there to make her night really, really special. And yours if you play your cards right as well. Upstairs, you've got a red and white sort of theme going through here. A bit of a like carpet runner kind of thing we've done going down there. In here is another bathroom where it's quite big. You've got more his and her sinks, a toilet, a bidet to wash that ass. You've also got a bathtub and a shower in that one as well. Over here, your bedroom, which we've just done. Very nice, very clean, cozy. And you've got this one, which is more like a teenager kind of room as well. Complete with a deck. That is the best I can do for a mansion. I am not a mansion builder. If you want mansions, you go to Boston's channel. If you want basic shit, you come here. So that is what we've done, and we're now going to sell it. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, are we now going to sell it. Are we ready for this? Let's go to the out fucking side when I can remember how to get out of my own friggin' house. Right. This is it. This is the mansion. Some bits aren't painted. Doesn't matter. Here we go. We are gonna sell. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, what are we getting for this place? Not bad profit. Not bad profit. We've got... well, thankfully there's no buy low. That's the main thing. Adam, bro, you ain't getting it. Trust. Rose, sorry, you are not getting it. But I think our winner here tonight who's going to have this lovely house is Rebecca Calazo, or Calazo, however you pronounce it. 382,000. We've made 103,926, nearly 200,000 profit on that. So, Rebecca, you sexy mamacita, enjoy it, baby. It's yours. Let's take a look at the pictures of what it was and what it is now. Come on, Beaver, hurry up. There we go. That's what it was. That's what it is. A very big fucking transformation there, to say the least. You know, I hope I've done mansion builders proud. I hope I made it as bougie as I possibly could. But also had a few little fun bits in there as well. Like I said, Boston said in real life that'd be about a 5 million house easy. I appreciate that, bro. Yeah. If you want mansions, you go to see Boston. You don't come to see me. You know, we've done our best with it. We've made a profit on it. We've built a house out of it. And really, that's the best that we can do. You know, some of it, as you see, isn't painted, but it's tidy, you know. It is tidy. And there you go. That gives us quite a significant profit. And now we need to buy a house because we're going to build an adult entertainment club, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. I have no fucking clue which I'm going to use, but I'm not going to use a big house, although I probably would like to use a house of some kind. It all depends on what I want. I mean, you don't want anything that's too small is the thing. I mean, shit, I could use that again. You know what I mean? The House Left Behind. Don't know. I'm kind of... do you know what? I might gear myself towards that. But it's narrow. Yeah, sure. We might be able to spread that out a bit. That's what she said. But no. Cobblestone would be good to do. Ooh, it's all decisions, isn't it? I have got some houses here, but some of them I can't touch. Like, one's still my son's, and also that is what my daughter's doing there at the minute. That I can't show you until Halloween. Me too, brother. I hope she's okay. Pam, if you're watching, or if you're, let's just hope you're okay. The closed restaurant, we can't really do much with that either. I don't really want it. Well, I haven't done a beach house in a while, have I? Let's be honest with ourselves here. I want a big house. Do you know what? I'm going to do the modern. We can extend that. I'm sure there's something we can do to it to turn it into a successful adult club. Turn Coastal Residence into one. Coastal Residence, where's that? There. It was a suggestion by Boston. We're going to do it. We bought it. Coastal Residence it is. Right, let's go to it and see what we can do. What do we have? Apart from a glitchy fucking game. Right, Coastal. Oh, right, okay, that's the one that's a minefield. Gotcha. Right, okay, yeah, we're going to be doing quite a bit of this. Tomorrow might be a bit of cleanup on here, actually, before we even get building. I don't know what time I'm getting during the day, because I'm trying to actually complete the Ghost Exposed on GTA at the moment. So, I don't know if I'll get any time on here. If I can, I will get on here and do stuff tomorrow. If not, we'll definitely be streaming it tomorrow night anyway. That's just a fucking given, really, you know. But I'm pretty sure we can do something with this, make it into a nice adult club here. I'm even going to name the place. Have I got a name in mind? You bet your sorry ass I have. I wouldn't have the brain in mind already. Sorry ass it is. Everything I do is depraved and disgusting. Ask my wife, she'll tell you. Right. Okay. It's going to be a lot of work, but I'm up for the challenge. I am 100% up for the challenge. I think some of this is going to be knocked down as well. Ask my mother, she'll say the same thing. Massive shout out to Mama Boston as well. Hope you're doing okay out there. We'll just get rid of all of this shit. We won't be on much longer now. and I'll see about getting some more of this done. Like I say, if I get the time tomorrow. If not, we'll be clearing it out tomorrow. Because I am trying to do the Ghost Exposed at the minute. My son was trying to do it for me today. I've got a few more to get. I just want the livery for my Brigham. Lifelong Ghostbusters fan and all that. I mean, yes, it could. I'm sure there will be things like that. Right. If Frozen District knew what we were building on their games. You know, here they are thinking we're creating some, you know, fucking, you know, really, really innovative fucking house. And they're sort of like, what you building? We're like a strip club. No, I won't do anything like that tonight. I'm not too concerned about cleaning at the moment. I'm more concerned about making space and getting rid of shit that we don't need. I think they know. Yeah, I'd say I think that's a safe bet. I really do. We'll just chuck our bag over there for now. We can sort it out later on. I mean, this already has a fucking stage in it. You can't tell me whoever lived here before didn't have some, you know, fucking lap dance. It's already got a stool as well, for fuck's sake, you know. There was some shit going on in this house. And by the time I'm fucking done, there's going to be even more depravity going on in this house. Mark my words. And especially when I name the place, well, there you go. Yeah, this has definitely got the ample room. And this is just downstairs, you know. We've got, we go through here. We've got another fucking room here. We've got the bathroom. And then we've got another entire floor of things that we can do. I might keep the staircase in this one. I don't think I'll rebuild that this time. But, well, that goes up to there. So I don't know if anything will be up there. I might just even, you know, block this area off, or alternatively, just do something up here to block the top off, maybe, and use that as a room for something, you know. I'll think of something, but there is a hell of a lot to get rid of here and a hell of a lot of work to do. I will do what I can. And the YouTube messages are repeating themselves once again, as they always fucking do. Because it's YouTube. The platform, they can't fix its platform. Right. Let's get rid of these. Now tell me what the fucking point of that is. I mean, really. Okay. Well, I'm going to leave it there tonight, and I'll see what I can get done if I get a chance to tomorrow. But this has got to be turned into a strip club. Somehow, some way, we will do it. We definitely will do it. We probably won't have all of this underneath here. I may even brick that up. But we shall see how it works out. I mean, it'll be too low of a ceiling to do anything there. So I want to do as little building as possible, but I know there's still going to be a ton of it. So we'll see how it works out. But in any event, I'm going to get the fuck up out of here tonight. Boston will be along real soon with his live stream. So please be sure to go across and check him out. And that's what you should be doing. You should be going and subscribing to Boston Tea Party, because Mansion Builder Extraordinaire, you know, Upside Down House Builder Extraordinaire, Flem man extraordinaire. Boston says it'll be about 10 to 15 minutes before he goes live right here on YouTube. So go across and subscribe there now. And yeah, he's my brother, so please go sub to Boston Tea Party. Also, another one you should subscribe to, Pam's Game TV 2000. Why? Because she's an artist. She's a queen of House Flipper. She is a maestro. She is like a classic painting, you know? She does that kind of a build. They're smaller builds, but they're so intricate and look absolutely fantastic. She knows what she is doing. So please go sub to Pam's Game TV 2000 as well. Boston says in the chat, thanks for streaming, brother. You're more than welcome. You're more than welcome, brother. Thank you for coming in. You should have left that fish so she would have something to stuff up her bush. Well, I could put more in. And it probably already smells the same anyway. Right, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you guys for watching. I will be back with House Flipper 2 tomorrow. So please go and watch Boston now. Yeah, catch you later, guys. Before I do go, all that's left to say is don't forget to subscribe here if you're new. Turn on them post notifications to be notified every single time I upload a brand new video or stream. Also follow me on Instagram at Flawless Rage 2 and on Twitch at BuzzRuss13. That is BuzzRuss13 on Twitch. I hope to see you over there. Until tomorrow night, guys, take care. Have a fantastic day tomorrow. Look after yourselves. Be safe and be kind to each other. Thank you, guys. Always remember to be you, be the real you, be the true you, because no point in being anything else, is there? Take care, guys. And I will see you tomorrow night for some more House Flipper 2. Cheers, guys. Thank you so much. And good night, everybody.